Well, hello there and happy Resurrection Sunday to all of my Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Sunday video. Yes, Cancers, let's get into it. I'm talking to my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever Cancer is in your chart. If this video resonates with you, even if you are a cross watcher, I am talking to you so that we are all crystal clear and on the same sheet of music. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The energy has already been cleared, Cancer, so let's go. Some of you all, like I said, may have Cancer could be your moon, rising Venus, or somewhere else in your chart, not just your sun sign, okay? All right, let's see what these cards have to say, Cancer. Let's see. All right. Very nice, Cancer. Very, very nice. Oh, Lord. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is a good thing. Somebody's going to be exposed. Remember, we just had the full moon in Libra, right? And Libra's full moon in Libra is really, really about peace and beauty, equality, balancing out a very soothing energy, cleansing yourself of toxicity and darkness and all of that, right? Somebody around you is going to be exposed in these next couple of days if they haven't already been, right? Do not be afraid. Just get as far away from the energy as possible. As a matter of fact, this is where I need you all to really tap into that divine masculine energy. You all are sweethearts. You all are empaths. You give your absolute best. You don't hold back your emotions. You're very maternal, very reflective, very sympathetic sign. But I'm telling you, something is going to be exposed in the next couple of days if it hasn't already. I need you all to get as far away from it as possible. Okay. Let me tell you what it is, okay? Because somebody's like, well, what is it? What is it? What is it? Somebody from your past may try to come in, right? Because right now you all are feeling very. Remember, your sign is ruled by the moon, so your intuition is extremely heightened right now. Some of you all may be thinking about relationships and all of that, right? Somebody from your past may be trying to come back in, Cancer. And the person seemed like they were a sweetheart in the beginning, right? But they're not your person. They're from the past. They are not your person. They may come in, they may seem like they're so understanding and just connecting with your emotions. And yeah, because they're starting to realize what they really, really messed up with you. Cancer, just because you're feeling real lovey-dovey right now, don't let them back in. Pay attention to this. Somebody still has some secrets. They're very dangerous energy. Just like I said, I'm going to help walk somebody through this. I need you all to be real smooth with it. This is not the time to get moody. This is not the time to get negative, clingy, suspicious, unpredictable. None of that. I want you all to keep your vibrations high. The moment they are exposed, I want you all to say to them, hey, listen, I know we're all evolving here, and I just want to make sure we just, keep it on a high note. Never make yourself available to them. You see their number pop up on your phone or whatever. Like I said, you just let them know, hey, I've just been really, really busy. I'm not interested in a relationship. I wish you the best. As a matter of fact, I hope you find your person, right? But I'm too busy right now. I'm just too busy, right? Because it's a fresh new start for you, a brand new beginning. Somebody got their amethyst in their hand. They probably recharged it last night, maybe recharging it tonight. Somebody is feeling real good. Your throat chakra is open, and somebody has been praying for a new relationship. And remember, this full moon is exposing feelings, all kinds of intuitions and everything, right? You all are already sweethearts by default, so don't let somebody from your past come back in. Or even if somebody new is in your life and they're exposed as be a liar, a narcissist or whatever, or somebody seems insensitive to your emotions, cut them off immediately. But be smooth about it, where you're not letting them stay in your life where where you look like the bad guy, like you're emotionally unstable, right? Somebody's going to be very happy that they did. This is you reclaiming your time and your energy. Because a lot of times where people get caught up, Cancer, is they start thinking, man, I knew this person hasn't changed. And you start overthinking it. You don't need to overthink this. As soon as you burn that bridge and just let it go, like I said, I need you all to expect great things to happen. Continue taking that leap of faith. This is masculine energy I'm looking at right here. A lot of masculine energy that I'm looking at. So I need you all to stay focused. Remember, you all have been praying for a fresh new start and a new beginning. And speaking of fresh new start and a new beginning, as we get closer and closer, like in approximately about 6 days, Cancer, we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius, right? One of Aquarius's ruling planets is Uranus or Uranus. The other one is Saturn. So the way that you do this time, this is going to be critical, is going to be very unique. It's going to be very different from what they expect. They're expecting for you to go off on them, to just block their number, all those things. But this is your perfect time, Cancer, to set a very healthy, firm boundary. Let them know, I don't hate you, but we're not on that level. We may have known each other for years, but we don't really know each other that well. You may know things about me, but I don't know that you fully understand me. So I need you to respect that. You don't need to know who I'm dating. You don't need to know if I'm dating. You don't need to know anything else about me other than what I want you to know. And don't press it, right? Don't press it. Yeah. So instead of living in your head and saying, oh God, I made a mistake and I shouldn't have, and you don't need to overthink it. Because what's going to come out about them is the same old hostility. And you don't want them to contaminate you, Cancer, and cause you to come off as hostile and negative and clingy and suspicious, right? So like I said, get as far away from, let it be exposed. Because right now the test is coming through. You could be thinking about somebody from your past and like, okay, I know I've evolved, I've healed, I've changed. I wonder if they have too. Don't even beat yourself up if you accidentally called them. Seriously, this is again, you testing how far you've come, right? Yeah. So you're coming to the end of a challenging relationship. You don't have to feel anxious anymore. See how this person right here, they like 1 foot, on firm ground, kind of in firm ground. And this person is like kind of still foot on a tightrope. You still look impeccably dressed. You're still probably somebody reading or writing a self-help book or something that's going to help other people. But again, I see you headed towards a leadership position. Somebody is really on fire in a new beginning. When I say leadership position, don't get caught up in titles, right? Don't get caught up in director of this or manager of that or whatever. I'm talking about somebody who influences a lot of people. Like people are looking up to you and looking at you like, okay, that person has the answers. I see somebody looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to money. And I see somebody having a lot of duties and responsibilities. In other words, booked and busy. And I'm also seeing somebody emotionally feel like they hit the jackpot. So interesting enough, when I did Aquarius's reading, this card also came up. So don't be surprised if somebody hit the lottery. I mean, seriously, do not be surprised. Because emotionally, I see somebody feeling elated. I mean, like really. And if you don't, and remember, money is a form of energy. So when I say hit the lottery, you could feel like you hit the lottery with a new person. You could feel like you hit the lottery in a new department that you're in. Your job could be, like your business could all of a sudden just take off and you could feel like you hit the lottery. So don't think about just a lottery ticket. You walk into a place, buy a lottery ticket and boom. That could happen. If it does, congratulations. If it doesn't happen, I don't want somebody to get discouraged. But right now, everybody's in testing stage. Like tests are coming your way. But again, the moment this energy is exposed, I want you all to say, keep your vibrations high. I want you to respect my boundaries. Tell them, I want you to respect my boundaries. I'm not trying to date you. I'm not trying to, rekindle anything from the past. I just want to let you know there's no hatred over here. No, none of that. But move on. Move on. Okay? Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of masculine energy in here. Lots of masculine energy in here. So I want you all to protect yourselves, Cancer. I want you to protect yourselves. Like I said, fresh new start, new beginning. Somebody's thinking about, hey, I've done the energy work. This has been a real interesting way that I've gotten to this energy work that I've done on myself. And I'm headed towards a leadership position. Like I said, somebody's sitting on their throne, very masculine energy, sitting on the throne. If you're interested in a new relationship, it could be with somebody, like I said, who is kind of more or less kind of putting some fire up under you, but not in a hurtful way, like where you're going to feel like a fool, like you feel foolish. Like in a past relationship, somebody may be thinking, man, what is wrong with me? Like Three of Cups, somebody's in a posture of gratitude. Yeah, somebody's really, really in the posture of gratitude, just really happy, rejoicing. And again, like I said, being in that posture of gratitude with either me, myself, and I, or people that's closest to you, remember, it's a process. All of this ascension is a process. Somebody is at a higher frequency right now. You're more forgiving of people who may have hurt you in the past, but it does not mean that you have to go back to that person. Like I said, and I have to say this because I'm getting the feeling somebody may have reached out to an ex or have been thinking about an ex or whatever. I don't care if you called them, Cancer. Do not beat yourselves up. Just say, okay, now I'm going to just let the things unfold. Because if you were the one that initiated the phone call, or you even answered a phone call from them, something about them is going to be exposed, is going to let you know that person hasn't changed at all at that very moment. This is where you're not going to be concerned about how it looks to them. You're going to say, I hope I didn't give you the wrong impression by being friendly. That's just my nature. But I can't see this going anywhere. I can't see this going anywhere. Because remember, you got to move them out of the way in order to bring your new person in, if that's what you want. A new person, more money, higher position at work, whatever. Remember, you're balancing out your own scales. Yeah. So you don't want to send anybody any mixed signals whatsoever. You're not looking for a better half. No, none of that. You're not trying to mother anybody. You've already been in a relationship with it. Somebody has been in a relationship with a person who may have hurt you deep in the past. And that energy wants to come back in. So remember, your intuition is so heightened right now, Cancer. You can even feel people thinking about you. And if it's somebody from your past that hurt you deeply, you may feel like, okay, you know what? Okay, again, because you're a sweetheart, you may feel like picking up their phone and calling them. And if you do, please don't beat yourselves up. Please don't even sit there and overthink this. You don't even need to ruminate over it, because God has already taken care of it, because God already knows that you've done the energy work, but God is going to expose to you that they haven't changed a bit. Here we have, I am in charge of my life. Who is the great I am, right? Your whole body is a holistic, dynamic process in support of being alive. See, for some of you all, because you're sweethearts and because you're in this forgiveness mode of people, they may think that you want to resurrect something, right? And for a quick minute, somebody may feel like, man, I made a mistake. But let God expose it. And as soon as God exposes it, get as far away from that energy as humanly possible. Because something is about to be exposed in somebody, right? Family. Family. Yeah. Somebody's thinking that either you have a family with them or they might want to start a family with you. And I don't mean like you having a baby or you getting somebody pregnant necessarily. You could already be connected to them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But it's a very pivotal point in your life right now. Cancer, I need you all to really pay attention. Seriously, pay attention. The moment people are exposed around. And if, just in case somebody is like, well, my ex hasn't reached out to me and I haven't been thinking about it could be somebody that you just met. If they are exposed, if something about them is exposed and God is telling you to get as far away from them as possible, this is not the time for you to say, well, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe it's just me. No, it's God trying to tell you. Everybody's intuition is extremely heightened right now, Cancer, so pay attention. You take time to breathe out. Just breathe. Okay. All right, guys. Show me what I'm not seeing here. I know I'm highly intuitive. I don't want to seem like I'm paranoid or scared or nervous or whatever. I ask for some things. Show me what I need to offload from my scales so I can start receiving room for this new high level position, so that in a leadership position can also be your business that you're starting where you're booked and busy. I don't have a whole lot of time to deal with sneaky people who just kind of, gaslighting energy and all of that. So, let them know, hey, No harm, no foul. I don't wish anything bad on you, but no, you don't have that level of access to my life anymore. If they happen to call, you can let it keep going to voicemail. That's up to you. Or you can just block the number altogether. Or you can just simply say to them, listen, I think this is where we kind of end this right here. Again, let's keep it at a high frequency. You go your way, I go mine. I wish you the absolute best, but my life is too busy to even entertain this, and just move on. Okay. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Continue to have a flourishing weekend. I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.